Sorry, I just had to do that. Hello, this video is about self-help and how self-help can actually fuck you up. Because what I've realised in my short lifespan on this planet as a man, as a being, is self-help is something that I've become very interested in, and the whole self-development thing for the last kind of like 5 odd years of my life. I've bought crap loads of self-help books and read crap loads of stuff on the internet and videos and what's nots and be this and do that and you're going to become a millionaire or you're going to become a Casanova of the world. Pretty much anything that appeals to especially a young guy. But what I've realised is self-help can actually make you worse. Or at least not make you worse, just make you become stuck in your misery and your sadness and your depressiveness and pit of agony of life. Because essentially, if you say to yourself, yo, I need to buy this book because it's written by some guy with a PhD who's going to tell me like how I can have this awesome, amazing life and become happy, because he read some graphs and he's done some like pie charts on this. So God, this guy knows his shit. If I buy this book, then this conceptual image I have in my head of my awesome, happy superhero, you know, conquering man-beast of a man, standing on top of a mountain surrounded by hot babes and riding, having, I don't know, a Ferrari. I don't know where I'm going. But you know, that ideal you have, that conceptual image you have in your head of just you being amazing and awesome and getting all the things that you want in life. If you do that, and then you rely on books or seminars or courses or whatever, and not all of this is bad, by the way, I'm saying it's more about how it affects the way that you view yourself. If you do these things and go after these things from a place of, I need to get here in the future where this conceptual image of me will be attained, what you're actually telling yourself on a more kind of subconscious level is, I don't accept myself right now for who I am. And that right there is pretty much the crux of the majority of people's problems on this planet, is non-self-acceptance. And most people say, yeah, well, I'll accept myself when I've achieved this. You know, it's healthy to have goals and to strive for things. You know, when I've got my Fortune 500 company, and you know, when I'm married Miss Universe and stuff. Well, of course, I accept myself. Anyone would love themselves under those conditions. But the thing is, one, they're conditions, and conditions can always change. They're things that are not concrete, especially when you're trying to make your conditions externally and not yourself, not from yourself. So you're kind of existing from this paradigm of, I can never accept myself or like myself until I've achieved X, Y, and Z. And self-help books and self-development can work against you because it helps to fuel this idea that you need to get here and you need to achieve this. But first you need to buy this book. First you need to pay for this subscription, and first you need to sign up to this newsletter and get bombarded every single day by this information that you just like, you read, you know, yeah, I'm bored of this, yeah, I'll go to Facebook, I'll do this. But it just continually kind of can actually help to make you feel that you can never just accept yourself for what you are. And when you can start to accept yourself for what you are, warts and all, and like fat hanging off here and like wobbly bits hanging off here, no money in the bank, no degrees, no education, you know, nothing. Absolutely, it's going to go into Papa Roach song then. Absolutely nothing. I've lost my track of thought. Oh shit, this is awkward. I'm going to keep going because I accept myself unconditionally. This is real, guys. This is real. I accept myself. I don't care. It fucks you up because... Oh no, I've completely ballsed this. I've ballsed it! I've ballsed it up! Oh, I'm going to start again! Oh, cut. What it does is you feel bad about yourself. Oh, I feel great. Yeah, just accept yourself. Just accept yourself because it's amazing. Accept yourself. Don't even try to make professional YouTube videos. Trust me, it will fuck you up. Accept yourself for who you are, where you are in the moment. And naturally, your intuition just takes over, and you start to realize what are the things you actually want out of life. What are the things you want to go and achieve and go after. And that is what will actually help you improve in a holistically and healthy way, from your heart and from who you are. And that's what you want to strive for. So, you know, I've bought books about how to become rich. I've bought books on follow these, the most successful people in the world followed these steps, and now they did this and they're billionaires. But like, I was like, I don't actually care so much about becoming a billionaire. It sounds like a lot of work. It sounds like having to manage a lot of people. It sounds like a lot of stress. You go on the news and they're always getting sued by their wife for this much money, or someone's just bringing a lawsuit. I'm just like, you know, more money, more problems. And I've started to realize that, you know, why am I putting so much time and effort in trying to achieve these things and go after these things that actually I don't really care about? I just want to be happy. I mean, I just want to be happy in just my own skin and just who I am and have a laugh. And I'm starting to get to that point where I realise that the only way you can get back home to being that true version of yourself is unconditional self-acceptance. And unconditional self-acceptance is like, it's like a hot knife through butter. It just cuts through all the bullshit, because it cuts you in half, and it can be quite intimidating, because you're like, oh wow, there's actually lots of things inside of me that don't like me, or I've got lots of kind of neurotic shit going on that I don't want to be there. You know, if you can't accept yourself unconditionally, it means you have some unresolved emotional stuff hidden deep down inside. And sometimes chasing self-help or self-development, or trying to have more money or become more clever or chase this or do this because you read this book and have these more good habits, you know, that stuff is good, but only if it's true to you and it's what you really want. If you're chasing it because you just think you should, all it's doing is putting more and more layers over the real issues that you should be dealing with. And only you can deal with those issues. And you don't need to pay anybody anything to tell you how to do it. Trust yourself, trust your own intuition, and just keep on telling yourself repeatedly, because you have to make this a habit, you know. But it is the closest thing you can get to a quick fix or a magic pill, because every time that you're feeling stressed or anxious, or you're not good enough, or you're not achieving this, or I'm feeling down, say, hang on, take a breath. Where am I? I'm alive. I'm on this planet. Life is good. I can breathe some fresh air. No one's chasing me with an axe or whatever, hopefully. I accept myself for who I am right now. And you find every time you can do that, this weight gets lifted off your shoulders, and suddenly you realise it was a lot of just voices in your head berating you. They just shut up, and you start to realise what it is you actually want in life. And like I say, your intuition will take over and you'll know what to do. You just have to trust in yourself. Self-acceptance, man. Self-acceptance all the time. Accept yourself, baby! Okay, thank you. Bye.